Hey guys, I'm downstairs because his mom and him are in their rooms. It's almost 2 o'clock here. It's actually 1:55, and I will be leaving in about an hour. And he still hasn't come out of his room. And right now, I'm just not tired, but just praying and hoping that things get a little bit better. I'm just a little quiet because they're sleeping upstairs, because she has to drive me to the airport. We have to be there. I leave at 6 their time, so we have to leave here at 3. So she'll be up in about a half hour. I thought I could get a nap in, but I figured let me just do this really quick. But yeah, I'll be home soon, and I'm just filling you all in on what happened. Basically, he already made a decision before I got here and says to me, either way you like the outcome of it, which tells me you already decided and everything. Then tells me he wants to change his mind within these 3 weeks, but sat on a chair and did not move from there, or he did little things here and there, but I just kept waiting to find out if he would change his mind or not, and trying to have fun at the same time. Most of it, I think, was fear. Actually having me here, not believing I actually did show up, or I don't know. All I know right now is he's up in his bedroom, didn't come down, and I'm leaving in at 3, their time. And it's 1:57 now. I don't know if you can see the clock. It's on the coffee maker. So his mom gets up in a half hour. I've been up since 10 their time, trying to pack what I should have packed last night because we had our argument. I don't want to go home. I still love him, but I got things to do at home, and I got to make decisions based on his actions and how his dad wants to fly me in again next year, because we didn't get enough time to spend with him because he was in the hospital. Hoping that maybe Christopher will wake up, and with me gone, maybe we'll realize, because it's many things that contribute to this. And I will say this: inanimate objects will not love you back. And I'm just I'm falling asleep right now. I'm trying not to cry because I don't want to go home, because I don't like going home with things unresolved. But it has to be. He made a decision, but I didn't agree to it yet because we didn't really sit down to agree to it. I don't know if my status will change yet. Maybe me going back home will change his mind. But as far as whatever you see on my status still is there. He's in his room, just staying there. Even if I don't get a goodbye, but still. He's got people that'll take care of him. I gotta get on with my life. Sorry guys, I'm just trying not to, because it's mostly tears. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave here. And it's tears because he made a decision before he even got to get to know me. So my bags are packed. His mom will be up in about a half hour. I thought maybe I can get a nap in the car or something, but I still don't know if I have a boyfriend or not. I still don't know if he's just scared or doesn't know why, the way he feels for me. We already know we're friends. That was always a given. This I think he just doesn't realize what he actually, I mean, it's hard to describe because everyone experiences love a different way and sees romance a different way, and you can't confuse them. You can't justify them. Like, you say you don't need me, but you're comfortable around me. You don't feel the need. We've been at this for 3 years. We're at the point where he shouldn't have sat in a chair. And things like that. And I knew by why he introduced me to people. He wasn't ready. Sorry, the connection's bad here. If he comes down, he has until I leave. But he already made the decision. The only good thing is I did find where one of my uncles is. Hopefully he's still alive. Maybe next year I'll be able to find him. But I found the place he's at. It's 2 hours away from here. And if I had more time, I would have gone to see him. Maybe been a little more happier. Because I get to see my uncle for the first time. I'm just trying to deal with the decision he made before I got here. And the fact that I don't want to leave. But I have to. Because I have a life there too, in New York. But I do have a reason to come visit. His parents, his sister, like I said before, and the other one. But right now, I leave in an hour. And back to where I feel like an outcast. Back to where I don't fit in. Only fit in with a few. And I think that's more upsetting because I finally found a place that I feel right. And the person I want to feel right with doesn't want me. Or doesn't know that he wants me. Because he can't tell me his real feelings. Because of things. So, he's still up in his room. And I'm going to just finish packing. Like I said, I just got everything else all organized and packed. I just hope my heart, everyone says I'm strong. I'm not. But I did write about my adventures, and I may publish that. Because I did take a leap of faith. And I found some really nice people. And I found I fit here. It wasn't like I was a stranger here, like when you go on a trip, where you feel out of place. I feel more out of place in New York than I do here. And I was trying to find jobs out here too. Wasn't supposed to, but people kept saying, you want to work here, you want to work here. I could be working at the Doctor Who Experience if I lived in Cardiff. But we'll see. That's one of the decisions I have to make. Because if I'm not wanted, then I'm not going to be working out here. I'll just stay in New York and get on with my life and visit when I have to. Because I am tired of fixing people. And then they go find somebody else, or they don't know what they have until they lose me. So, right now I'm a little upset and sad, but there is still no answer yet because he's still locked in his room. Until he gives me a final answer before I leave, I don't know what I'm going to do. I just know I'm going to get on with my life, work out things, see what happens, and if next year it's better, or if things get better throughout the year. Heck, I have a birthday coming up. So, I got that to look forward to. Maybe this year, because it'll be the people that actually care about me. One of my friends wants to throw me a party. Or take me out, but we'll see. And I've got invited to many events. I've got promo events coming up that I've been invited to. I have to go through my emails when I get home. But as of now, these are tears of not wanting to leave here, and tears because someone doesn't realize they fell and doesn't know how to use the words, and is just scared of change because they wouldn't have lost me as a friend. they would have gained more. So by the time I do another live one, I might be home or it might be on YouTube. And maybe do it on YouTube because I'm going to be typing up my adventures when I get home. Well, after I get a nap in. Because I have to get reset back onto New York City time. That's why I've been up, so I can reacclimate and just sleep on the plane. So, hopefully anyone who's watching this, just know I'm okay. No decision really has been made yet for anything. And I'll keep you guys updated. So, hopefully just pray. Because I fit in finally, and yeah. So, here, if you're in England, good night. If you're in America, just private message me when I get home or call me. You guys have the number. Alright? And I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you all. And